a less tough issue?
I do think there's more opportunity there to be bipartisan. I mentioned Senator Heitkamp's in my bill called the Regulatory Accountability Act, for instance. It's now been marked up in committee, meaning voted out of committee. It's common sense reform that says let's go back to a cost-benefit analysis and look at the most cost-effective way to accomplish whatever the objective is, common sense stuff like that, ensuring that independent agencies, kind of the alphabet soup agencies, like the SEC or FTC and others, are included in a cost-benefit analysis framework that they are not now. President Obama agreed with that, by the way. So I think there's an opportunity here to greatly improve our regulatory process going forward, to make our regulations smarter so we can be more competitive in the global economy and so that we can put more people to work.
And what's your time frame for achieving that?
Well, we're hoping to have this to the floor within the next couple of months. So I'm hoping that late this summer or early in the fall, we'll have the opportunity to have a regulatory debate on the floor of the Senate. The legislation in a very similar form has already passed the House of Representatives. In fact, it's passed 6 times, once with 19 Democrats supporting it. So it has been more bipartisan than some of the other regulatory reform efforts. And I think this is a great opportunity to give the economy a shot in the arm and to help improve not just the number of jobs, but the quality of jobs. In other words, getting wages up.
And if we talk specifically about financial deregulation, there's lots of sort of different white papers or bills out there. Are people generally on the same page, whether it's Gary Cohn, Stephen Mnuchin, or Congress and their various different parties within it?
Well, yeah, I think generally people are on the same page in saying that we can be smarter about how we regulate and use, frankly, some of the information from around the world. Other countries get this. And on permitting reform, as an example, other countries are moving forward more quickly with being able to provide construction projects a green light because they know that will attract capital. And sure enough, what's happened is America has gone from one of the best countries in the world to build something to below 40, on a scale of, say, 150 countries. So we're losing capital, we're losing jobs. This is why everybody from the business community to the AFL-CIO Building Trades Council says, yeah, let's simplify some of these permitting regulations, some of these rules so that we can get things moving again and build not just more roads and bridges, but also more ports, more infrastructure in terms of our electrical system and so on, and do it by stretching the federal dollar further by having more sensible permitting.
Senator, thank you very much. Stick around.
Thanks, Wilfred.
Time for another.